I have no distractions today. I'm here to sync up with the team and plan for the next week. And also, I want to thank Moshe Hub for the for saving us. I pass it to Jess. Have you gone yet?
Moshe, have you gone?
I'll go. Hello everyone. Good to see you back online. I'm receiving all the praise, but actually Kai did some work, so I will praise Kai. And my intentions are to sync up with everybody, see what's planned. A little bit distracted with some personal situation. My sister having a surgery, but I'm I'm just looking forward to the best and yeah, like check in with you guys if you need my help. Back to you, Monique.
Thank you, thank you. So we got
I
some.
missed.
Oh, I mean, go
Yeah.
ahead, man.
My intention is to see the roadmap, see what's the next priority like others, and my intention is to talk about the new GitPower, GitPower boosting backend. The building blocks are almost ready. Unit tests are passed, but we couldn't wrap it up today. Maybe we need more couple updates for backend to be ready and prepare the environment for test of the give power boosting with new design of average balance, not the previous design. Just that. I pass it back to you, Monique.
Thank you, thank you. I think when I just want to try to demo the roadmap, Mitch was there, but Lauren was not. So, guys, if you select the all dev board here and you click on the roadmap, you can see the draft version of the roadmap. How this is created, it's based on the issues or epic that has been created in this specific repo. And this is our repo called roadmap. So everybody can create issues in the roadmap, preferably in epic format. So if you click on the new issue, there is a kind of template here. I call it user story. So the user story is going to be a smallest unit of the work. And, it's a very standard format of creating the issues. Me as a persona want to do this because of that. And, there's a guide how we can break it down. However, if you don't want to follow this template, you can create a blank issue here, like what I think Matto did about the translation or internationalizing. So this internationalizing, for example, is a good issue that we can go ahead about it. Where did I put it? Let me find it, this one. For example, you create this issue in the V2 repo. If we want to do a standard, we can convert it in the and create another one in the roadmap repo. So if you create that in the roadmap, it should be appear here in the roadmap here in our board. And every issue, if they don't have any start and end dates, it's not visible. But if we create a start and end date for them, for example, for this give forward boosting, it has a start and end date. So it's going to be shown on the roadmap. So what's the priority? As you know, we didn't confirm any way of prioritizing things. So the only way that I think that we can prioritize issues is the token lock. I just asked Vitor to create it. So we have token lock, but honestly, I did not set up any prioritization. I did not vote on any on the issues. So I think we need some work efforts on announce it, that how you can create issues in the roadmap repo, like what I told you right now, how to set dates, a start and end date, suggested start and end date, how to see the roadmap, and how we can announce it to the world or to the users or stakeholders that we have a token lock and you can vote on it. So this is our token lock based on the Giveth roadmap. As you can see, users can vote on it based on the give. Sorry, not loading. Am I using the right? It's not. It's not the token lock. It's not the roadmap token lock. I think it's supposed to be. I don't know. Where is it? Empty. Yeah, you have to take a look. However, I asked Vitor to prepare it. Let me just search for it again. This is without. Sorry, I messed up the URL. This is our URL. I can put it here in the in platform channel right now here. This is the link. So you can vote on these issues based on the give that you hold, and it's not based on the stake give. So if you want to change it, we have to change it. So I have to do all the things here. I need your help. If you guys find time, you can help me out. We need the forum post. We need a guide. How you can create issues. We have to prepare some, basics for all the PMs to create issues in this board. Also try to observe some votes on these issues and prioritize it. But however, right now, we're not following the token lock prioritization, and we just can decide on this meeting, and after we can make sure that every users are engaged in the token lock, we can follow up this prioritization in the roadmap. However, right now, as you can see, we have some issues that we just passed the deadline, and this is very important things. Give forward staking lock, it's supposed to end, I think, a month ago, but it's still ongoing. Redesign categories and filtering supposed to also end, but we'll get blocked by some comms team comments. I have to sort it out. This notification center, we have time. We're at the middle of it. The givebacks flow, I think it's done. Some features are not going to be implemented because of the logic, and we have to close it. This give bar boosting only have few days to release it. However, the status. Things are getting blocked by the backend, and if the backend make it, we have to integrate it again. And I think frontend don't have anything to do with that. So I think it's better that we can, add maybe the SDG fiat integration here. If anybody interested to be a PM for that. Maybe the international, making the dApp international is a good start. Matt, so if you're interested, you can convert your issue to an epic in the roadmap and set a start and end date. But all of this, as I told you, is not getting prioritized by the token lock right now. But I try just to have something here, and then we can announce it and make them prioritize. Do you still have any questions, Mitch, Lauren?
Yeah, we need to figure out how we're gonna actually prioritize stuff or where that space is gonna happen. I think it'll be cool to keep this on like a lower level so there's not like too many cooks proposing features all the time and it gets really messy. So I think it's cool to show everybody how to participate, but not to show everybody how to make issues, how to make epics. That's my thought. And yeah, there really needs to be a clear space on how we realistically prioritize these things, because maybe they're smart contract heavy, or maybe they're front end or back end or like full stack. So I think we'll have to put a lot of thought into that.
Yeah. And Lauren, do you have any points to be mentioned here?
No, I think it's just a really cool system. I really like that we can kind of visually see where we're at with different things. Yeah, no, I don't have any questions.
Very good. Yeah, Mitch, I think I have to follow it up with the forum post and all the comments and issues in it. It's on my side right now. If you're interested, you can just if you have bandwidth and you're interested, you can go ahead with the forum post and help me out. However,
I've already started showing
about
it to
it.
people.
First time I make.
I've put it in like a couple different places for people to use the token log. So yeah, I mean, we can write something up if you want.
Very good. Thank you. Yeah, some of them are also, I suggest that with using the discussions in the GitHub. GitHub recently created some cool features. Here, for example, in the issues, I can, for example, for this Giveth PFP collection, I can open it up and start. Where is that? Convert to a discussion here. If I click on convert to discussion, it's going to the discussions, and the discussion is very cool places to discuss about the features. Maybe I just create some test discussions. I delete it, for example, here. We can create new discussions and everybody can comment on it and put ideas here, and it's going to be idea announcements, polls, Q&A. Even on the features, we can have the idea of the users here by the polls. So
yeah, as long as it doesn't take away from the forum, because then it's like it gets more confusing because there's one more place you have to check for discussions, right?
Yeah, you're right. However, all of this can be discussed in the forum about preparing this stuff. However, right now I don't have any clear answer to this question that how we can prioritize. This one I'm suggesting. I want to promote this token lock feature. Right now, I think this is the best thing that we can proceed on it. However, there's long discussions about it that the only stakeholders can vote on this instead of the potential users. And but right now,
I mean, the stakeholders are the donors, right? Theoretically,
the donors, maybe, for example,
donors have givebacks, so they get give tokens.
Yeah, but they don't. They have very least impact with their givebacks.
Somebody donated $500,000 over the last couple of weeks. I'm just saying
the
it's
potential.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll need like a session that like you
Yeah.
who know the most about the resources will like we don't have to do it in that exact order that it shows up on token log, but like at least we get like a signal, right? Because maybe we don't have the resources to do everything exactly in that order. But at least you can look at it and you can understand what people want.
Okay. So this is the way that I'm trying to suggest and form it, and so every of you can help me out to form this way of maybe I can say decentralized product management stuff. However,
Yeah.
gets back to the work about this gift power staking and locking. So all of you know that we just prepared everything. I think Amin right now can provide more information about it. As I know, we just tried to start testing on a preview that I provide the link here and the issues number 1540. This preview is used to be the give power features without boosting that can work with the rest of the give economy branch. This is the best description that I can provide for it. So, uh, I want to just repeat it. This is the preview of the give power boosting features that don't have the boosting effects. So all the boosting things are getting hidden in this environment, and we're trying to integrate it with the all give economy features in this preview. So I'm waiting for Mariam. Maybe Miss, you can give me a thumbs up if this repo is if this preview is good. We have to merge it in the give economy branch. So the give economy branch is our final test branch before the production. So we are in this state. I don't know if any of you want to add more details to it. I mean, do you want to add more details?
I have a question. Yeah, unless do you have something?
No.
Okay. I have a question. So should we do testing on this preview link, or what's blocking us from merging that PR to the Give Economy branch?
We can merge it, but if we do, merge it to the Give Economy branch, some other features in the Give Economy branch cannot, we cannot undo it. So before we merge it, just we need a thumbs up. I checked it today. Amin also checked it today. We did not find any breaking problem, so we can merge it. But we need just a quick thumbs up from you guys. So if you can take a look, we can merge it, and we can announce it to other testers.
What are we losing on the Give Economy branch that we need to double check on?
Maybe because some of the because the Give Economy branch working on a different backend. And because of that, we're fearing that this hiding may cause some problems. So I just asked Cherik and Amin to provide this preview before merging this PR. This happened today.
Well, I'm happy to take a look at it, but I mean, what was on the Give Economy branch that we had that was different from the Give Power branch again? I already forget what it was being used for.
Giveth.io is Giveth.io consists of 4 things: a front end, a smart contracts, subgraph, and impact graph, right? For give power locking and unlocking, the first three should change, but we don't need any support from impact graph. A smart contract should be upgraded. Yeah, subgraph should support new features on the contract, and also the frontend should change. For testing, for staking and locking, we don't need to change impact graph, but for boosting, we need update, some change on the backend on impact graph. Give power branch, feature branch has a modified version of impact graph, right? But we don't want to release give power boosting. We need just staking and locking. So we should be sure that this update will work with the old impact graph, with untouched impact graph. That's the point.
Okay. Cool. Did you look at the? I guess you guys prepared this preview, right? So you didn't test it or anything.
Cherik and others did that mostly. Thanks, Mori, for mentioning me, but I wasn't involved.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's, because, testing is just for making sure, we can easily merge it and say to you that, hey, it's merged and, please test it. But sometimes, we have to do, step-by-step things. So, it's worth it that we just hold it for maybe few hours. And you check it, guys, and then we can merge it to the Give economy to avoid some, further problems in the future. So I just asked them not to merge it. We checked it again, and we can merge it. Then, for example, on at the end of at the end of this day, we can merge it to the Give economy branch. So for this epic, I can see that everything is fine, unless this one, Give Power API distro. I'm not sure that what happened to this issue. I can see that it's in the done column. Let me wait for my internet connection to load the issue. Here we go. Two testers asked for Kutabet for confirmation, but still no news. I can send it again to Kutab. However, I think that it's resolved right now and we don't have any problem. So what's the deadline for it? If we assume that we merge it at the end of this day, I can see another checkpoint from you, Abby. Set up unlock bot for development environment. What is it?
I have not tested it because it's we have time for it. The duration is 2 weeks. It's about when you lock your token to get reward when the times is over, the lock time is over and your token is unlockable. Someone should call a method on the smart contract, give your address and run number to unlock your token. So you should yourself do it. Everyone can do it, but we want it to be automatic. So after the lock time finishes, every people should be able to move their tokens. I have not run that bot. That bot checks for the releasable locked positions and unlocks them. That's what the bot does. But I have not run it for this. I have run it for Give Power feature branch, but not for the new one, for the staging environment.
So who's gonna do that?
I will do it. We have time for it. We have at least 1 week or 2 weeks to run it. It's not a problem. I can do it. I will do it in a few days, in coming days, when I finish the Give Power boosting backend. But it's not a big thing.
Thank you.
It can be run very easy. Yeah.
So I think we can, sort it out until Wednesday in the Give Economy call. However, I think that the test environment supposed to be ready tomorrow. Am I right?
Yeah, about this one, if you lock your token will be unlockable in 2 weeks later. So don't worry about that. We have 2 weeks to run that bot.
Okay. So do we have Cherik in the meeting, or he left? We have him. Okay, Cherik, I mean, everybody, can you confirm that if we merge this preview, we're gonna have the test environment ready for tomorrow? Is there any
branch will be like the preview? Am I right, Cherry?
Can you repeat again? Sorry.
I say that if you merge that, the Give Economy will be exactly like the preview link.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah. Do we need to upgrade our smart contract from this deployment 6 to deployment 7 or not?
Deployment 7, but
deployment 6.
I mean,
it's for deployment 7. It's for deployment 7, and I don't know whether you changed the impact, the subgraph address I provided in that URL in that issue.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying? I have deployed new subgraph for this to support it.
Okay, I will update them. Thank you.
Okay.
The issue 1540.
Okay, Lauren, Mitch, I think that in our morning tomorrow, if you give us the time, if you confirm this preview, we can merge it on the Give Economy branch, so you have a test environment for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do some testing on it and take a look today and give you a thumbs up in the dev channel.
Thank you. So, this redesign categories and filtering, guys, this epic is ready for months. But recently I just told the comms team that please announce it and give us a time to merge it in the production. And Ahmed just leave me comments about changing the whole categories and subcategories, and some SEO guidelines, and some changes in the design also. So I'm getting blocked by that. I think we're suffering from communication with the comms team in this way. So I'd rather keep this, because we're waiting for a long time. I try to fulfill all the requirements by the Ahmed and the comms team, and then prepare it for the launch. But there is no specific things that the devs can work on it right now. So this is the status of the.
Who are you blocked by? Like who are you blocked by on the comms team? Because I can take a look and try to make sure this gets better attention.
I create a issue. Corey asked me to create the issue in the planning repo. I created it, and just Ahmed jump into and provide some comments on it. So the first comment was that we, according to the Communitas working group, we have to change the whole naming of the categories and the subcategories. Actually, we cannot map them, very good with the current subcategories. So it's going to be another issue for the Ahmed, maybe to, we can go ahead and find a way that we can map these old and new subcategories together, because we have lots of categories right now that are not existing in the new proposed categories. Mm-hmm. Another thing is that for SEO changes, that Ahmed asked us to provide some text under the banner of the main categories, and most lady disagreed strongly, and I'm looking forward to find a way to convince both of them. I still have no news from Mosaic, but I'm getting blocked there. Also, I think there was another issue. You can find it out in the planning board, I think. I'm working on it, and I hope that we can convince all of this. I think it's on my side. It's not on the comp side because their points are true, and I have to, sort it out. However, this is the status of this feature. For the notification center, because we have time, I think that we have to reduce the priority. For the gift power boosting, this is the status here. I think everything is done unless the new integration with the backend that Amin is working on it. So I can say that, Amin, please turn off your Discord, concentrate on this, focus on this issue and finalize it. This is all I can say as a PM. Maybe Lauren can say it too. So what do you think, Amin?
As I said at the beginning of the call, all the building blocks are ready. We can just connect them. I and Mohammed worked on this. That I think we are in a good state, and everything is ready for creating, deploying to the backend and have all the things ready for test. That's what I think. But the testing of that, it's not easy. You guys should boost, and after 8 hours, you will see the result. In the test environment, that the run duration is 8 hours.
I can see these issues. I think all of these issues here for the unit test pass, I think I have to get them back into the code review because they're not, we have to test it again. So it doesn't mean that their unit test passed unless the issues in my account. Also, my account, the numbers should test again. We have to test them again. Am I right? In my account, they have a total give power section number, and we have to test them again.
Yeah, maybe. Yes.
So if I want to go here, try to select the boost with power boosting. I filter all the issues here. I can select all of these issues back. Code review. Set pipeline. Code review. So to avoid confusion from the tester, these are not ready for test, I can say. Until you finalize this in progress thing. Okay, everybody agrees on that? Wow, I can see this integration test here. Thanks, Metal. I put it in the Epic column. And if you set an end and a start and end date, it appears in the roadmap timeline. Okay.
Oh yeah, I saw pick.
Thank you. So what about this mandatory updates for verified project? I think we're almost meet the deadline. I can see this issue from. Go ahead, Charles.
I moved everything to unit test because the code review, everything is already mentioned, staying. Mohammed reviewed. That's the one that I just moved to in progress, except that one because I don't get the description that well what was the solution that was written in the issue?
Yeah, I'm telling you. Assume that I just filled the form for application of being my project verified, and I got my application finalized and accepted by the verification team. So in this case, my verification form status is verified, and also my project status is verified, right?
Okay, yes.
Okay, so after 90 days, I didn't provide any updates, so I got a revoked badge. Okay,
Yes.
and after that, I just provide an update, and the revoked badge has been removed. Okay.
Right.
The only thing is that because my verification form status, I'm not talking about the verification item in the project. I'm talking about the another entity called project verification form. The status of the verification form is still now verified. We have to change it right after my project is getting revoked. We have to change the status of the verification form to draft because I have to reapply. You get it?
Okay, yeah, that's the only way they can reapply.
Yeah. And if I change it to the draft, we have all the information for the user ready. User can go to all the steps, see all the information, change them. Or if there is no change, they can just see the resume verification, click on it, see the whole form, and just reapply for the verification. That's it. So the only thing I'm seeking from this issue is that if the project got a revoked badge, we have to change the status of the verification form to draft. That's it.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I got
You're
it.
welcome.
I'll add that update. That's easy. But I
Yes,
created
thank you.
another issue. I'll copy it in the chat. 1 second. Which I think it's important because we're having too many issues with that. Um, and I talked with Mohammed about this. Uh, no, but it's in the chat of the call.
Oh, sorry. I missed it. So rewrite technicalities to use HTTP API. So do you guys need me to plan for it, or you can go ahead?
I think we should prioritize and get that done as soon as possible because emails are not being sent, and Ashley has been reporting. Nicola has also been reporting this, and
Wow.
we've been doing workarounds since a year. But honestly, no more workarounds is gonna fix this unless we write it from scratch. I actually began working on this with Mohammed's advice.
Yeah. Guys, you don't need my permission to do that because you know that every bugs are the high priority thing. So you can get it.
Okay,
However,
yeah.
I just
So I'll
trying to
fix.
provide.
I'll work on this
Mhm.
issue and the other one you told me.
Thank you. Thank you. So what about these other things? Revoke the first batch, mandatory updates. What about the segments? Segments, you said that we have to recheck some of them.
Yeah, but let's wait for the rewrite. It shouldn't take long because the events are not arriving. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
uh, but the unit testing, I move it to unit testing. I think that's the right column because what's left is to just, send the events. But the logic and all work and the test and the local tests are running fine. But what I want to prevent is that we release and the events do not arrive. So that's why rewriting segment is important in my opinion. So I should work on that with high priority. and get it done as soon as possible.
Thank you. Okay, I got this. I think this is for Give Economy. We can discuss it later. I hope I did not miss anything because all these issues are related to these epics that we have. I can pin it at the top as a high priority thing because it's a bug. And this issue was related to the Ahmed's comments, so I just assigned Ahmed to it. Define events to trigger notification. So for the notification, Carlos, I know that you're super busy. We can plan for the notification next week if you just want to do this current stuff that you have. And Mohammed, you're busy with the gift power, am I right? Or you have bandwidth, or I don't know. You're working with Amin on the gift power boosting?
I think I have at least 1 or 2 days task on the give power because implementing something I review in Aming's codes. But after that, I can review Carlos PR and jump to other tasks. Anything you want.
Very good. Appreciate it. Okay, guys, I don't want to make it messy, but the current situation is that we have bandwidth on the front end, to be honest. And I cannot proceed on any of the issues. Maybe I can just working on this notification center stuff. Also, that is kind of blocked by the backend because if you don't know the exact web services on the backend side, we cannot proceed on the integration with the front end. So, Matt, I know that you're starting the internationalizing. You can split the issues and assign it to anyone you want. But I think that we have bandwidth on the front end. I think 3 people are almost free right now.
Can I
Yeah,
jump in?
perfect.
This idea that if we have bandwidth on the front end, I know that General Magic is looking to hire a front end dev, and I'm wondering if this is a potential revenue stream that we could actually just do some of that. General Magic needs support on the Token Engineering Academy project. We could actually make some revenue just by giving them some bandwidth. I could connect that if we have bandwidth on the front end, I could connect that, make that connection, and we could start making progress there.
Yes, of course. First, hello. Nice to meet you, Greg. It's my first time seeing you in the meetings. After you come back from the Burning Man. Love having you here. Yes, I hear you, especially for adding some specific networks. Some of the issues are getting blocked somewhere. For example, for notification center, we're getting by the backend. For the boosting, we're getting blocked by the backends. Some of them we're getting blocked by the testers. So I can say that we don't have, lots of bandwidth for example, 6 months. But I think we can plan for it in the, very, iterations, 2 weeks iterations. We can plan for development, and we're open on it. So I think if you introduce some PMs, if you have some PMs, you can introduce it to the team. We can create issues. Or if you don't have, I'm a volunteer. You can, send me the specs. Maybe I can help you with. I don't know. But however, it's okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll if we have the bandwidth, I'll make the. I understand it's not like 6 months, but just like for maybe a month or two of working on one small project, I think it could be. Also, like we would make some money off of it, so that would be cool.
Thank you. Yeah, we're open. Any other comments? So just to give you updates about the coming features, multi-level accounts, we're at the state of the sketching. For adding multi-chains, we have to do more analytics about it, analysis, software analysis. I'm working on it right now. But I think for the epics that we have for the give economy, like GiveFi, I don't know, give matching, other things that I just heard about them. Griff and Lauren just said something about them. No, they're not specifically in the roadmap, So I think that we have to create epics out of them in the roadmap. People try to provide more clarification to it, and we just plan for it. If you want to have a good planning, we have to do it right now. If we do it very good, for example, for 3 next months, as we have some clue what's to work on.
No. Also, I'll be adding the Fiat integration that is coming back from the SDG. So I will create an epic for that and maybe split some issues now that I am picking up some requirements.
Thank you. I just saw that group, but I didn't find the bandwidth to read it in details. However, yeah, we can move forward that, and we can, add more discussions to it to convince everyone that it's a good fit for us or not. I appreciate if you can, communicate it well before implementation.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, guys, I think I'm done. Do you have any comments?
Sharik, are you here?
Yes.
Can you see my DM? Please.
Sure.
Maybe the PR is not created correctly. So we should the PR for
Sure.
merging to
I
give
will
account is
try
not
to
created correctly. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't have comment. Back to you, Monique. Bye.
Guys, be safe, please.
Bye, guys. Have a good day.
Thanks you for your time, and
Thanks, everyone.
see you in the call. Goodbye.